Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing a premiere draft of Tarkir Dragonstorm. So let's hop in and find us a table. Last time we had a pretty spicy deck, but we never got to play our poor Elspeth. This time we get a Mythic Dragon. Beator kin to all, that's going to be the pick here. Flying. At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have total toughness 10 or greater, draw a card. Then if you have total toughness 20 or greater, untap each creature you control. Then if you have total toughness 40 or greater, each opponent loses half their life rounded up. Mainly we're going to get the first ability of 10 toughness or greater, because you only need this out and then like one other random 3/3 or something, and you get to draw cards. A 5 mana 5/7 flyer, that is cool. Other cool cards in the pack: Teeming Dragonstorm, make some tokens, Salt Road Pack Beast, Marshal of the Lost, Purging Stormbrood's decent, Kintree Severance, that would be a good removal spell for us, the Gold Keeper. There's just a lot of good things here. But yeah, we're going to take the Kin to All. And we'll follow this up with some mana fixing, the Sandstep Citadel. Definitely going to take that highly. What is this thing? Ureni's Rebuff? Ureni's? Urani. Oh, it's a bounce card. And its sorcery speed. Probably not that great. Other things in this pack, there's Formation Break, a couple 2-drops for us, but we can get other 2-drops later. We're going to take the mana fixing, take it highly. Oh my, we have Dracogenesis, another Mythic rare, which I might just Mythic draft. We have Worthy Cost, Encroaching Dragonstorm, search for 2 basic lands. I don't know if we want that or not. Or there's also this dragon. And there's the Songcrafter Mage, but that's for Teamer. I'm just going to Mythic draft this because I don't think there's anything that we're super missing out on by doing that. We have a Mystic Monastery. Oh, we have Salt Road Pack Beast. I'm going to pick that. Watcher of the Wayside. Target player mills 2 cards, you gain 2 life. I don't know if we want to be like milling our opponents in this format. Sarkhan's Resolve, Sandskidder Outrider, but yeah, I'm just going to take the Pack Beast here. Okay, here we have Fortress Kinguard, or we have Scoured Barrens. I'm actually going to take the Scoured Barrens, I think. Kinguard is good, but we want to pick up mana fixing when we can. There's only so much mana fixing, and then we can pick up all our cool spells and stuff. Yeah, like this one we have Rugged Highlands, so that's not for us. But what is for us is the Earth Carver. It endures 3, really helps us stabilize. Pretty easy pickup here over, Desperate Measures, Alesha's Legacy, Cruel Truths. Those aren't really for us. Okay, packs are starting to thin out. We have a Jeskai Monument, but these monuments aren't great unless you can do the sacrifice them. So I think we're going to pick Sarkhan's Resolve here. It can be a combat trick, or it can remove a enemy flyer. Ooh, Snakeskin Veil. I do like me some Snakeskin Veil. Otherwise there's a Kintree Nurturer, which would be a good pickup as well for a 3-drop. But I'm going to take the Veil here. Not a whole lot going on in this pack. I guess I'll pick up a random 2-mana 2/2. It has an ability where we can sacrifice another creature to put a 1/1 counter on it. That's more for the Mardu deck, where you have the mobilized tokens that you can just sacrifice without much regard. So in this deck, it's just going to be a 2-mana 2/2. Maybe we can replace it with something else a bit later. We'll see. I guess the Dragonback Lancer is the only thing in our colors here. Again, something else that we would probably want to replace. Who else is in our draft pod while we're... Sletch. Can't pronounce that. Forrester. Achilles. Squid Baby. Nihilo. I feel I've seen that name before. Did they change this? I feel like these icons are much smaller than they were. Wonder if they changed that layout. Alright, here we go. I guess I'm just going to rare draft the Songcrafter Mage because there's nothing else in this pack for us. Because our colors are Abzan. Another Sarkhan's Resolve? I don't know if we want to play two of those. So I'm going to put it off to the sideboard for now. I mean, technically we could play this for 5 mana, but we're not going to. Well, we could technically play this. We'll see. I'm going to put that off to the sideboard for now, too. And we get Scavenger Regent. This can be a sweeper here for non-dragon creatures. Get -X/-X till end of turn. Or it's just a 4-mana 4/4 flying with ward. Make your opponent discard a card. So yeah, that'll be the pick for sure. Furious Forebear. Whenever a creature you control dies while this card is in your graveyard, you may pay 1 in white. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright. Alchemist Assistant, so just a couple other 2-drops that are playable. There's New Way Forward, which is an interesting card, but it's for Jeskai, which is way off from what we're doing. Caustic Exhale and Snakeskin Veil in this pack as well. Yeah, we're taking the Scavenger. Ooh. We've got Skirmish Rhino. We've got the Revenant. I'm going to take the Revenant. I think we're building to be more black-green. I'd like to take the Rhino. Maybe that'll come back to us. Host of the Hereafter. We've got this dragon. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a Scoured Barrens in here, too. Oh, and a Stormplane Detainment. This pack is stacked for us. Can I just have this whole pack and be done? But yeah, we're going to take the cool rare. Now we can take the cool Armament Dragon. Or do I take Dragon's Prey here? The pick is definitely going to be one of those two. There is a chance this comes back, but I think it's a small chance. I'm going to take the dragon. It's what I want to be doing. Let's just do Flash. Sacrifice another creature. This creature gains indestructible till end of turn. Tap it. Okay. I'm just going to take Evolving Wilds. Just make our mana a bit better here. What's this do? That's Surveils for 4 mana. I'm not interested. We'll take Evolving Wilds, make sure our mana is good. Here we have a Blossoming Sands, but we have Caustic Exhale and Purging Stormbrood. We have some big dragons already, so I'm going to take the Caustic Exhale as a nice little removal spell there. Wouldn't mind the Champion of Doosan either, or the Blossoming Sands, but we've picked some mana fixing early, so we can pick some other things a bit later. Here's a Undergrowth Leopard. We can destroy an artifact or enchantment. There are enchantments in the format we want to destroy. There's also Adorned Crocodile. White doesn't seem to be open in this direction, but that's okay. We're just kind of splashing the white. Crocodile's an interesting one, but again, we more need to lower our curve right now because we have a lot of big stuff going on already. Einok Wayfarer, that'll be good. What's this one do? Corroding Dragonstorm. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, and Surveil 2. It doesn't affect the board at all. I don't think I like that one. I'm going to take the 2-drop. Alright, here's another 2-drop we could take. The Sultai Devotee. It fixes for black and green, although it's not necessarily in our colors. There's also Kintree Nurturer. But I'm going to take the 2-drop here. When in doubt, take the cheaper creature. Pick 9. And the Rejuvenator, I guess, is a card we can play. Not really excited about any of these. I'm going to put that to the sideboard. Ooh, Scoured Barrens came back. As did the Brigade and the Leopard. But I'm going to take another Scoured Barrens. Random Defender creature. Hey, here's one I don't mind playing. The Nightshade Brigade. Or Nightblade Brigade. Alright, we get a unplayable rare. What's in this pack that I'm actually interested in? There's the 2-drop, but we have a lot of 2-drops. Plus, if white is our splash color. So I guess we could take another Earth Carver. I don't mind that. It's either that or another Wayfarer. I'll take the Earth Carver here. Let's just do, whenever you attack, create 2/1/1 warriors. Return target non-land permanent with a mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, there's a Salt Road Pack Beast. I guess I can take that. We have 13 creatures, only 3 non-creatures. I guess then we want this Rally the Monastery. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Or we can make some monks or buff a couple creatures. Yeah, let's do that. Since we prioritized mana fixing, we can now kind of prioritize getting some cool spells and things to do. Ah, here's a Traveling Botanist. That's a good one. There's also Sagu Pummeler, but I'm going to take the 2-drop. Codus the Fangkeeper. He looks cool. He has a cool effect, but he's a 4 mana for a 2/1. Indestructible. I mean, granted, he's indestructible, but he can just get blocked by any 3 toughness creature all day long. Yeah, this does destroy an enchantment. Or exile a card from a graveyard and draw a card. I think it's relevant enough. Packs are thinning out. Desperate Measures, is that a card I would want to have? Or do I just take Champion of Dusant? Let's take a Champion. Osseous Exhale. We need more removal. So let's pick that up. Apparently nobody's Teamer, because there's a Frontier Bivouac. I guess we can just take another 2-drop. Probably cut that Earth Carver. Delta Bloodflies. Or we'll take the Skirmish Outrider. I don't think I want to play 2 of those Heritage Reclamations. Ooh, the Crocodile, or I could play Cruel Truths. Surveil 2, draw 2. Let's draw cards. Let's play a Crocodile. I think I can probably cut the Earth Carver. We did pick up a lot of 2s. $41. And we got 17 creatures, 7 non-creatures. We have Caustic Exhale, Snakeskin Veil, Exhale, Sarkhan's Resolve, Cruel Truths, Rally the Monastery. I think I like all of those. So we have to make 1 cut. 2, 3, 4. We have 5 2-drops. They're all green. Nightblade, Revenant, Champion. So I guess we should cut something bigger. So that would be the Crocodile or one of the Earth Carvers. Let's cut an Earth Carver, because we also have this dragon here. Yeah, that seems fine. And for mana, I don't think we need that much white. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 white cards, but none of them need to be played early. Meanwhile, we have a ton of green. I actually want more green. So that gives us 7, 8, 9 green sources. 2, 4, 5, 6 white. 6 white is fine for what we've got. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black. We do have a double black card. I think this is good. So we don't get to play with the Skirmish Rhino this go around. What did we take over it? We took that Revenant. That's right. Versicolor is our first opponent today. Well, we have our big guns, but only 2 lands and a Devotee. We'll keep it. We'll try it. If we just draw a land for the next 4 turns, I would not be sad about it. I can give all things minus. That doesn't seem productive, giving everything -0, -0. Teamer Monument for our opponent. Okay, so we're up against a Teamer deck. And Evolving Wild's probably gonna go get the green source, I take it. Yep. Being stuck on 2 lands is not good. I probably shouldn't have kept this hand, but you know, we have our fun stuff. I'm surprised the opponent didn't do that. I'm gonna grab a white source. We have double black with the Devotee, and I'm just going to go ahead and kill this before they get to you. Couldn't they have done that last turn? Oh no, that's 6 mana. I thought it was only 5. I will trade for the cat, or the tiger, if we have to. Alright, we do not have to. Oh yeah, this thing can sack itself and shoot flyers. Well, that's rude. We get our horsey love going, that's why we're struggling. Jealous one. Mobilize these. Make the weird sound. Okay, so a bounce effect. Yeah, I really need to be making land drops. Look at that. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Protection from white and black. So I can't kill it with this. Yeah, well, my opponent's casting 8 drops while we're struggling on mana. We have 5. I can at least cast this and make it look nice. But opponent just all-out attacks us and we lose. Yeah. The Teamer Mythic Dragon won this round. Waffle Tiger is our next opponent, Diamond ranked. And we're going to struggle with lands again. Alright, there we go. Opponent also takes a mulligan, so hopefully this will be kind of a slower game. So far it is. Up against Sultai. Well, let's play our 3-drop on turn 4. We get to Surveil. Now we don't need more lands. You gonna kill it? Please don't. Okay. You killed it. Codus. I could just kill that with the Revenant. Exile the top X cards of their library, where X is the amount of damage dealt. You may cast any number of them. Spells with mana value X or less. Card seems gross. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I don't want to be fancy with that. Constrictor Sage, okay. Mythic Dragon, go. Oh, that's the thing that kills something. You have more removal? Piercing Exhale? Okay, well there's nothing I can do about that. Not the only one with removal, opponent. Don't have a dragon to behold. Earth Carver. I want an Earth Carver. Discards a card to return a creature. Oh, returning the Codus. Sure. What's this thing do? Surveil 1. Create a 2/2 black zombie token. Activate only during your turn and only if a card left your graveyard. I guess there's the Constrictor Sage. Lie in wait to deal 4. Oh yeah, that thing can still attack. I took my cool dragon, and you get to cast the Sultai Devotee for free. Okay, I guess Kodos is getting revenge because I was bad-mouthing him earlier. Did you just shuffle that back into my deck? Thank you, opponent. And a leopard. Okay. I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do about all this. Let's put this here. There's the Constrictor Sage, alright. Yeah, I'll put that into my graveyard, because that's not going to help us. I take lethal if I do that, so I have to block here. There's Armament Dragon. So I can play that and make a spirit, but then we lose because our opponent's board is so wide. Alright. This is not going well. Is there anything I want to change about the deck? I mean, I could use a second Earth Carver, maybe. Maybe in place of the Reclamation. Or in place of the Outrider. We just gotta be able to last long enough. So just remember, one of our Earth Carvers could be a 4-drop. Punchy Pig is our next opponent. Paunchy Pig, not Punchy. Yeah, we'll keep this. Let's mill a few cards and get us a land. Definitely like a black source. There goes our 4-drop / 6-drop. Yeah, we lost a couple good cards there. But we do have our colors. Let's get our Horsey Love going. Jealous One. Mobilize the other horses. 4 colors, interesting. Sagu Wildling, using the Root Seek. So where are you going to get a mountain? Am I just playing against 5-color nonsense? Nope, a plains. Okay. Next we have our scavenger regent. While our opponent searches up... No, does not elect to search up more. He does have 5 colors. Okay. I could exhale. I'm not going to, though. Tarkir Dragonstorm, okay. That was a Dragonstorm I kind of poo-pooed. You got Osseous Exhale? Or I suppose the Molten Exhale would work too. Yep, there it is. So he does have to discard a card. Discards an island. Okay, go Crocodile. Dragon's Brood's Relic. That can be good if you get to 8 mana. We hopefully don't allow our opponents to do that. I'm going to put this here. Or at least attempt to. Got another exhale. Dragon's Prey. Just removal for days over there. Well, I can destroy this thing before they get to 8 mana. So there's that. 6, yeah, so Wooburg and 3. I don't need to do it right now. Sarkhan's Rebuke. Right now, let's just push damage. I might rally the monastery for some tokens here. Okay. It's a pack beast, that's a good draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go for lethal here. Looks like we got it. Okay. We're on the board. Did I have fun? Sure, even though most of my creatures got blown up. Alright, 1 and 2. Time to make a comeback. Resplendent Burt is our next opponent. We're gonna keep this. Because we have the Traveling Botanist that can hopefully help find us some lands. There's a Sentinel for our opponent. No, actually I have the Wayfarer as well. Let me play that one. There's a Plains. And there goes our 6-drop that might have been the 4-drop. So far, just red and white for our opponent. Well, if he didn't search up a land, I'm assuming he doesn't need it? I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Horsey Love. Let's go. I can't leave the Snakeskin Veil up, so I guess there could have been an argument for keeping the forest. Oh, there we go, it's a Mardu. And there's a Butcher. Okay, well we have the forest now. Now what do we want to do? I want to attack. Put it into the graveyard. No, that can stay there. We'll play a Pack Beast. Pack Beast can block the Butcher. Marshal of the Lost. Now it probably can't. Whenever you attack, target creature gets +X/+X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. 7/7, and those have Death Touch. Well, we can't block that. Let's get rid of that. Well, I don't want to put that into my graveyard. That is a Mythic Dragon. We'll knock our opponent down to 11. And I can Osseous Exhale the Butcher when it attacks. I don't have a dragon. So I'm doing this before the mobilize triggers in case there's, yeah. In case there was that sack a creature, I forget the name of it, sack a creature and all your stuff gets +1/+1 and indestructible. Coordinated maneuver on the Pack Beast, okay. And another coordinated maneuver. Well, I'm going to block here, and we're just going to clean up the board. Okay, board is clean. Man, I want that as well. Yeah, we'll take those 2 cards. We're going to get a secondary swamp here. Another Butcher for our opponent. So I don't really want to play Baator without Snakeskin Veil up. So we'll play the Revenant. That could gain us back some life, and later on maybe we give this Death Touch and Lifelink. Alright, that works for me. A Lancer. We're gonna kill that. Destroy target creature with flying. Champion and a leopard. There's a Zergo's Vanguard for our opponent. There we go. Now we're cooking. Baitor, kin to all. Oh, an opponent scoops it up there. Didn't even have to use the Snakeskin Veil. But I am glad we waited on that. Alright, 2-2 heading into our next game. Our opponent is Perry G. Alright, we got Evolving Wilds, we have Armament Dragon, we have our 6-drop that might have been a 4-drop, we're gonna keep. Let's get our Horsey Love going. Scoured Barrens for our opponent. I'm gonna grab a Black Source, I believe. Just because we do have a double black card in the deck. Oh, we milled over a Champion of Doosan. No plays for our opponent. This is a good turn for a tap land. No, we didn't mobilize that horse. Rescue Leopard. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay. I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to do with this, or when I'm going to do it, so let's do it right now. I'm fine with trades here. Up against Mardu again. Reigning Victor. Okay, so that thing's indestructible, so we can't do anything about that. We've got plenty of land. Let's go attacking. Descendant of Storms. Okay. No more looting. Snakeskin Veil. That can protect our armament dragon. I would like to go to combat opponent. We'll make the spirits. Now we've got 2 bodies here. So in case something bad happens to one of them. Our opponent hadn't played removal yet. Do I care about that? Honestly, not really. I mean, I could have cashed in the 2 for 1 there, but... I decided not to. That does not do what you want it to do, opponent. 1 damage is not gonna solve your issues. Seemed like our opponent was kind of flooding out there a bit. If that was all our opponent had to play. Alright, we're 3-2. What we need to do is we just need to stop this trend of starting off these drafts with 2 losses. It makes me really nervous. Gion. Or Gion. Or Gion. Or, my goodness, I can't keep this hand. What's with all these 2-landers while we're on the play? Alright, here we go. We'll get rid of the Reclamation. We need some Horsey love here. Hey, we're against a fellow Abzan deck. Abzan splashing blue. So an Abzan / Sultai deck? Okay. It could just still be straight up Sultai, because this could be used as a black-green. Then exiled it. Well, that's rude. And a black... I'm confused. Oh, we'll just take 2 here. Crocodile and another leopard. I can't cast both leopards. I'm not going to turn it down, though, because leopard will trade off. Do I want monks? Nah, we'll keep the removal spell. What do you have? You can't have the piercing exhale. Ooh, a 4/2. As long as there are 3 or more different kinds of counters, you may cast this card from your graveyard. If you do, it enters with a finality counter on it. Very nice, opponent. I could Undergrowth Leopard. Could also just attack with my Leopard. +2, +4 if there are 3 different kinds of counters. Alright. That's fine, so we basically traded that thing for this. There's that thing again. How do I want to do it? Let's just play the crocodile. Saltai Devotee. Ooh. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, draw a card if you control 3 or more attacking creatures. Ooh. Okay. I do just feel like killing this. And then I could do the -2 and sweep those. I might just do that. Or I could play Baitor. Baitor and pass. Yeah, let's do that. No attacks, so we get our draw. Oh, that's a good draw. We don't have Snakeskin Veil anyways on us. And I'm not going to wait for Snakeskin Veil to play Baitor. Akin to all. In no world am I blocking that. Formation Breaker, okay. Man, I could do this for 3. It kills my own crocodile, though. But it would sweep his board. Oh no, it wouldn't quite sweep it. Oh man, there goes my Snakeskin Veil. Okay, that's curious. Opponent, you have me intrigued. Yvonne Road Watcher. What's this do? If you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, okay. And then there's a synchronized charge in there. Getting back to Wayfarer. Oh, you lost your Skirmisher. Skirmish Rhino. Half of mine just to do this. I still don't want to sweep because I lose my draw engine, or it turns off the draw on Bader. Exile a creature card from your graveyard and create a 1/1 spirit. Sure. Got it, opponent. And plus this creates now 2 flying lethal threats. And we're at 18. And we still have Osseous Exhale up, in case something weird happens here. Like that. Why is all of that attacking? Okay, so that was just the all-out I'm giving up attack. Okay. Well, at least we get to play our Mythic this time. It's won us a couple of games. Pitgall is our next opponent. Ooh. All 2-drops. Let's start off with the Leopard. Just because it's a 2/2. I'll trade with their 2/2 if they want. Sure. We'll play the Nightblade Brigade. Snakeskin Veil's a good draw. I do like me a Snakeskin Veil. Hardened Tactician. We gotta get the horsey love going on. Block the token, I dare you. Come on, I dare you. There you go. So we just traded our combat trick for the creature there. And we lost our crocodile and the revenant. There's another soldier. I'm not too concerned about him. I don't think I want to do this to it, though. I think we're just going to go like this. Storm plane detainment. That's not going to work. And I'm going to exile that and draw a card. We'll spread out the counters. Well, let's go attacking. I don't know why he didn't block the 1/1, because it was a completely free block. We are tapped out. Stormplane detainment on what? The dragon. Okay. Worthy cost. Alright. Ooh. Get my armament dragon back. Let's turn this into a makeshift Baneslayer Angel. Or Vampire Nighthawk, whatever floats your boat. We are presenting lethal in the air next turn. Opponent only on white-black, but we haven't seen... I haven't seen a third color, so maybe he got stuck with a third color in his hand. Or maybe it was just straight two-color. Hey, we're in diamond now. That's pretty sweet. Sultai are necromancers and agriculturists. They are expert cultivators using their talents to renew the earth and raise the dead to help lead and serve their clan. Alright. Oh, we're connecting with an opponent. Big Daddy Fishman. Another diamond ranked player. Oh, we can keep this. I'm going to use the Evolving Wilds first just to thin our deck a little bit. Get our horsey love going. Mobilize the other horses for battle and configure this. Okay, so this could be Mardu, it could be Abzan, or it could be straight up just black-white. Looks like we'll be playing the Revenant as our first card. Okay, we are against Mardu. Target opponent exiles a creature they control. I'm gonna make some creatures in response. And then sure, I'll exile a creature I control. That's a trick I used to do with a card called Secure the Wastes back when I used to play in Standard. Back in the original Khans of Tarkir block. Oh, that card's rude. Alright, well I can't do anything about that one. I'll just have my monk slap you. Oh dear. Good thing we have a Sarkhan's Resolve here. Reigning Victor. Very well, so that can attack for 4. Can't do anything about that. Now what's it doing now? Rebellious Strike? Okay, hits me for 7. Ooh, Snakeskin Veil. I like that card. Sultai Devotee, we'll take it. It's not a big dragon, but it's still good. I don't mind trading here. If he tries something, I'll Osseous Exhale it. We'll save the Snakeskin Veil for removal. Alright. That one we're not doing. I suppose I don't want a big dragon right now anyways, while this thing is sitting around. Okay, so opponent's just going to lose both things. I am fine with that. We have lethal on board. Bearer of Glory, that's not great here. It can get pumped, so that is something to note. But that's not going to be enough. And we are up to 6 wins with this pretty sweet deck. The Dragon Nerev was summoned by the Mardu in hopes of finding unity through their strength of will. He is their marshal, leading them into new lands for battle, and helping guide them towards retreat when it ensures their survival. Interesting. Logan Ashford is our next opponent. Well, actually our final opponent, because if we win this, we're at 7 wins. And if we lose this, we're at 3 losses. So that means we need all of the horsey love power. Jealous one. You know the drill. Up against Sultai. Alright, well let's play our Leopard first, because we don't need to mill just yet. We have plenty of land currently in our hand. Abzan Devotee. For 3 mana that returns. I don't think I'm in the mood to trade with it. Let's get our Evolving Wilds, because with that we can get our second black source. Since we have a double black card in the deck. Hello. And the village, alright. We'll trade those guys. Maybe I shouldn't have traded, because I could play Beator next turn. And could have drawn a card. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. It's not like we have... Okay. I probably should have done that a little differently. Crocodile, go! Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have traded my Wayfarer. Then I could have at least drawn a card and then wouldn't feel as bad about the removal. I don't really care what happens to this. We'll make a 3/3. 4 cards in hand, 5 mana, and you choose to surveil 2 with it? What's in your hand? Oh, lie in wait. Oh, that's where I needed the... That's where I needed the Heritage Reclamation available. But it was not available. Move to combat. Combat, yeah. You can only do that as a sorcery. You Heritage Reclamation my target? So that means I don't get to draw? That's rude. The whole time I was just waiting for a target for the Heritage Reclamation. Is there a reason you're not playing a dragon? What do you have here? I don't like this. Cruel Truths. So you're going down to 4, huh? Mill Surak. Fangkeeper's Familiar. That's a good one. Gain 3 and Surveil 3. Alright. So opponent is setting up their draws. What does this thing do? Whenever a creature you control or creature becomes the target of spell or ability, draw a card. Oh. Neat. Getting rid of Sultai Monument and Swamp. There's the Earth Carver. Sure. I don't have a great attack. I wanted to save the Sarkhan's Resolve for this. Which my opponent insists on not playing. There, now I just have a flying crocodile. Why have you not played this dragon? No blocks. Abzan Devotee. Okay. Let's draw a card first. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Are you just going to tap it? Okay, tap it. Well, I'd kill all my non-dragon stuff, so let's cast this as a 4/4 flyer. Opponent surveils. Seriously, what is in your hand that's not doing anything? I'm so curious. Rude. Play your last card, please. Actually, you can't kill this because it has ward. We win then. And how about that? We got to 7 wins after starting out 0-2 with an overall pretty sweet Abzan deck. Started out with the Mythic Dragon. Got this dragon. Got the Revenant. They all performed very well. These Wayfarers are great 2-drops. I'd like to have, like, at least 2 of them in a deck. Oh, we hardly saw this Caustic Exhale. I think we saw it once. Heritage Reclamation is surprisingly okay as a 1-of. I still don't think I'd play more than 1 of that card in a deck. But I was happy to have it. Salt-Eye Devotee. Yeah, the Undergrowth Leopards were pretty good too as 2-drops. Yeah, deck just performed well. I think it performed better once we swapped out the Outrider for the second Earth Carver. It kind of made our mana curve a little bit more funky, but these kind of functioned as like 4-drops anyways. So when you look at the mana curve like that, it looks a lot better. And yeah, we prioritized fixing early, as we should in a 3-color set, and we were rewarded for it. So we'll claim our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.